drinkable or to be used for drinking, that space between your fingers and your thumb, right, that little V shape, that kind of mirrors like the corner of your mouth. So if you use that to direct where the clay is going to go on your rim, like, you're going to have a much better mug to drink from. And then we'll do handles later after you, like, when I see what you do on Thursday, I can show you some handles and stuff to kind of fit what kind of mugs you're doing. But again, I would score and slip this part and that part to get it together, and then get some kind of handle on it. But, and then I'm not going to finish this, but I mean, it's kind of cool. But that's one way to do a different kind of mug, so it's not just a straight cylinder, right? And again, like I said, parts that you make now, that you can save them, you can put them in something like this, right? I can take this, I can put my part in there, right? Or 2 or 3 or whatever fits in whatever size thing you got. Get the sponge damp, not like dripping with water like I just did. Squeeze it out so it's just damp, right? You put it in there, close that up, because that piece is not ready for me to stick this other part on because it's not dry enough. It won't support it. So you still have to worry about controlling your drying of your pots, right? If it's too wet, it collapses. If it's too dry, it's not going to stick together. So this is a good way to control things, right? So that'll stay damp for a while, and when you take it out and dry it as you want. Always better to cover up and not worry about it as much than to leave it uncovered and worry about like how fast it's going to dry out, right? So anybody have any questions of this so far? Nothing? I've taught all of you before. I know you talk more than this. All right, so I have all these scraps, right? So if I'm finished for the day and I put my parts away that I'm keeping, like, I want to go ahead and take care of my clay, right? So I want to get the clay, all my scraps that I have, make sure they're balled up nice and tight. So I'm going to use these again, so because you only have 10 pounds, right? This should be plenty to make 4 mugs with. All right, then I'm gonna bag it up. So I have the bag that I took things out from, right? And then you can get another trash bag and roll it up. So you can roll up the scraps, right? If you just lay the trash bag down, put it on here like this, kind of roll it, and then can open it up that way and roll it back this way if I want to. Whatever way works for you, it's fine. As long as it's like at least wrapped up twice. And you can also do this with the parts that you have, right? You just want to make sure they're totally covered and no air gets to them until you work with them again. All right? Are we clear on all that? Let's see what we got. Everybody's still here? All right. Nobody has any more questions? Nothing? All right, I'm gonna stop the video